you know, Eileen, I mention you a lot. And I don't know if I mention you often enough by name. You were one of the first people that I had seen making dolls, one of two people that I had seen making dolls when I first started in about 2013. And the reason why you stood out was because you were one of only two people that I'd seen make black dolls. And your depiction of the Princess and the Pea from the African folktale, I believe, the African version of that, when you created the doll to look like the character on the cover, that stayed with me years ago. And I make mention of having seen that years ago, and it was like the first light bulb that said, oh shoot, nobody's making black dolls except these two non-black women. Yes. You and one other person were the only people at the time that I found on the internet that crocheted black dolls. Yours stood out because you actually recreated the character from the book, and I was just like, that is amazing. And so a lot of times when I'm when I'm giving my origin story, I make mention of you. So for those of you who've been kicking it with me for a long time, Eileen Soprano is the woman that I've made mention about at a time where there were little to no, I don't even want to say no, there weren't people, there were only her and another person who had crocheted on purpose black dolls.